Hey everyone, welcome to Unveiling Beauty. We're so excited to be back with you today. Mr. Carver, how are you?
Hello, Nick. How are you doing, buddy? I'm good.
Good. I see you got a new little mustache going on.
Yeah, every once in a while I got to change it up. Short hair for summer, mustache. It's so funny because I have so many people have such strong opinions about the mustache, so I'm curious to hear. I know you're a huge fan.
I'm a huge fan of the mustache. Please put in the comments what you think of his mustache, if you should keep it or get rid of it. It's hysterical because there will literally be 50-50 on this one.
Yeah, it's funny. But you know what? I got to mix it up every once in a while. And actually, today we're not talking about my mustache at all. So guess what? We get to move on. We're talking about lipstick and lashes.
Awesome. So why don't we talk about the great guests that we have today?
Yeah, so guests today, first up, we're going to have Pro Team member Deney Adam join us, and he's going to tell us everything we need to know about lips. Let's bring Deney on the show now.
Hey, Deney, how are you?
Hey, guys.
How's it going?
Good. And you?
Very good. Good to see you. What have you been up to these days?
Hair.
Yeah? It's getting longer every episode.
I know. It's going to be down to your butt.
I know, right?
Hibernating.
About the same. Have you been brushing up on some of your makeup skills?
I think I at this point I don't even know how to do makeup anymore. Just kidding.
Come on. They're not saying that.
I still got it.
You still got it, right? So speaking of makeup, let's talk lips. Let's talk about, the question every woman wants to know is, how do you make those lips look more plump and bigger?
Well, there's a million different ways you can make your lips bigger and plump. Some people have more thinner lips. So for those people, I would say stay away from matte lipsticks and something that's a little bit darker. So for example, for somebody with a thinner lips, I would say, and if you don't want to over dry your lips as well, so use something that has a little bit more sparkle, gloss, sheen. Stay away from the matte, stay away from the dark neutrals, and neutrals are very important. That's a misconception that people think because they have smaller lips, they have to use a darker color to make it look bigger. So Crystal is great. This is a little something from Ulta, and it's full of shimmer. And neutral, keep that in mind.
That's interesting because I don't, you're right. I don't think anybody out there in the world is like, oh gosh, I just wish that I could make my lips smaller, right? So you were talking about how to make your lips look bigger. So are there certain tips like with textures or colors specifically that can help where people have smaller lips?
Well, of course. As far as texture, like I said, do a lot of shimmers, do a lot of glitter, do a lot of gloss, do a lot of moisturizing product on your lips instead of something matte. And if you want to go matte, do a matte that has luster to it. And as far as lining your lips, feel free to go a little bit overboard. Not too overboard. We don't want drag queens. Nothing's wrong with that as well. Just go a little bit over and then put a lip gloss on and call it a day. And you could do neutral pink, you could do neutral orange, you could do neutral, but stay away from the dark berries. Berries it's a good example I could come up with.
Talk to me about people who have two-tone lips. How do you neutralize that?
Well, two-tone lips happen in people with a lot of melanin, or for brown people, dark skin, Hispanic, Black, So how we neutralize that, you could take a little bit of your foundation, and it always usually happen on the top of your lips. So as you can see, the top of my lips is darker than the bottom of my lips. It usually happen on the top and then around the line of your lips. So what you do, just take a little bit of concealer or foundation and just put it all over your lips. And it's really simple. And then just do your pencil and do your lipstick and your lip gloss as if you were doing it in a bare lip.
It's kind of like how you...
I was just going to say that, but you're just going to say the same thing, evening the palette.
That's how I do my lip.
Yeah. Exactly. No. I was going to say it's kind of like painting a wall.
Yeah, it is.
You got to
prime it first, and then go on with the color.
Speaking of, I think that a lot of people don't understand that there should be some prep sometimes that goes into lip.
Very important.
So talk to us about lip prep.
Well, lip prep start by scrubbing your lips. And a great way to scrub your lips is using product that has sugar grain base on it, honey, shea butter, and just do that first. And then take it off, put moisturizer on, and leave that on before you leave that on for a bit before you put everything else on. And when you're ready to put your lipsticks on, you just kind of mat it down and then go ahead and put your lipstick.
Yeah, pretty cool tip. Talk to me about people who are like, I love big, bold lips. I love bold colors. I like a lip to really pop. What tones work best on what skin types?
Well, it opens for everybody. As far as bold color, we could do any color. We cannot specify like you cannot do this or do that. But for reds, which is the boldest color there is, so that goes on a list because you could put the wrong red on you and it just throws the whole makeup off. Like for example, for fair skin, I would stay a little bit more on a coral pink and softer red, so it's not just in your face. Neutral skin can pretty much get away with anything they want, so it's a ray of color. Olive skin, I would say brown reds, brick reds, deep orange, and for darker skin like myself, I would do like plumish red, berries, purples. All these reds are they all work for our skin tone.
Awesome. Very good. Lots of good tips. Ammon, are you going to go pick a nice deep red for your lips to go with that staff?
I was just going to say that.
Well,
no,
Deney. Well, Deney, good to see you. Hope to get to see you in person before my hair is down to my middle of my back.
Oh, I cannot wait.
Yours is getting long too.
Well, I bought it.
Good to see you. Stay well.
Good to see you, buddy.
All right, guys.
See you, buddy.
All right. So our next guest, Ammon, why don't we talk about Christine?
Yeah, let's bring Christine Russell, one of our very own from Ulta Beauty. Come on the show, Christine. How are you?
I am great. Thank you so much for having me.
Talk to us a little bit first, since this is your first time on the show. Talk to us a little bit about your role at Ulta Beauty and what you do for us and why you're such an asset to us.
For sure. So I'm a skin therapist at Ulta Beauty, and I'm an aesthetics educator.
And I know specifically a number of our stores work with a brand called Sugar Lash when it comes to lashes. And I just wanted you to talk to us a little bit about the different types of lashes that come with Sugar Lash.
They definitely have a lot of different curl types, diameters. They give a lot of education in like styling and different lash types that we have to use so we can really create a customized look for that guest. So first I'll talk about the curl types because there's actually quite a few different curl types. To start out with, I'm going to use a piece of paper just to kind of give a visual, because when you think about an eyelash, they're curled. So a bee lash is what we have, and it's got a little bit of a curl to it. So if somebody has a really open eye already and they don't want that dramatic turn up on their lashes, we can use a B curl. And a C curl is just a little more turned. And that's really a universal curl type, great for all eyelashes. And then we do a D curl, which is really it's definitely more of a curled lash. And that one is really for that guest who's looking for that. They want the lashes to look more fake. They want that look. And then there's an L curl. So an L curl is hard to show on the paper, but an L curl, what it does is it's flat and then it curls up. So that really is that Kim Kardashian look that people want with an L curl. Or when you think about somebody who has lashes who really they naturally go downward. When you every time you put an extension on there, if that lash is going down, that extension still is kind of going down. With that L, it sits on there good and brings it up. And then there's an L plus. And again, it's just a little softer for a hooded eye. So we can really accommodate all eye shapes, types, and get that extension look that somebody is looking for. As a lash artist, it's our job to kind of look at your lashes, and we will make recommendations as to what is going to be best and healthy for your lashes, because we obviously want your lashes to not be harmed and have a lot of longevity out of these. So we don't want to hurt anybody's lashes while we do them. We don't want them to be too heavy or too thick for somebody's natural lashes to hold. But there's ways to really create that look with the different options that we have. So there's lots of different options with Sugar Lash.
Christine, something you said to me made me think, okay, health and longevity. So that means maintenance. What does the maintenance look like for someone who's maybe thinking about getting lashes that never had them before?
Absolutely. That's a great question. And I always recommend wash your lids and your lashes daily. I use something like special cleansing gel from Dermalogica. Bliss makes a makeup remover. I know, my favorite, because you can wash your whole face with this one.
It's so good.
It's amazing. And it's soap free, so it's safe for the lash area. But really just gently cleansing that lid and the lashes, especially with summer and there's more humidity outside. Oils break down the lash adhesive. So if you're not washing your eyelids, even if you didn't wear makeup and you tend to be more oily or it's more humid outside, it's going to break that adhesive down quicker. So washing that daily will give you a better longevity. And then just comb through them. I always give somebody a disposable mascara wand. It truly is the best thing to just kind of comb through them as needed. And I tell people, don't touch them. Just leave them alone. They feel kind of cool. So when people get them, they want to touch, see how they feel, because it's different, because it's something that we're not used to having on there. But don't touch, don't pull, don't play with them. And then mascara is the other one. I always tell everybody, if you have extensions, you don't need mascara. That's why you have extensions. That's the beauty of them.
So, Christine, perfect description of somebody who, like, the different types of lashes, but also I feel it resonated very strongly with me as a hairdresser, having those same kind of rules that I would say with my client when I would give them extensions. I'd be like, girl, if you're not going to do X, Y, Z, you don't get to wear this hair. So that would oftentimes help me identify which customer extensions were right for and which ones they could maybe just find an alternative route. So if you have a client that they're just not quite ready for all the maintenance and upkeep on lash extensions, is there something that you could offer, a service that we could offer as an alternative?
Absolutely. We can do the lash lift service that we offer at Ulta. But lash lifts are amazing because it works with somebody's natural lashes to lift and curl them. So it really makes the eye look more open and can make it look like you have extensions on. I've had it done and I'm in love with the service. It's amazing. Lash lift, it takes about an hour to do. And what we do is we curl the lashes up onto a guard that these go right onto somebody's eyelid. And we bring the lashes up and use an adhesive, just a water-based adhesive to put them up there. And then what we do is put a solution on the base to curl them up. And that lasts anywhere from 8 to 12 weeks. I always like to test everything when we get it because I always think like, oh, it's not going to last that long. I want to make sure. I was amazed at how long this service lasts. The longevity on it is fantastic, and people absolutely love the results of it. It's just so much less maintenance, less expensive, but can still give somebody that nice open eyelash look. We also have a plumping service that you can do with it. And the plump is a 24 karat gold infused serum that adds density to the lashes, up to 24%, which when you think about it, that's a lot. And it makes a huge difference. I've been using it on myself, and I always joke. I tell my guests, I'm like, I'm not joking. My lashes are like tree trunks. Like they really, you could notice and even feel the thickness after a while in them.
So many options. I love it. So Christine, obviously you're a wealth of knowledge. Where could somebody find you? What salon are you at? What store are you at?
I love it. I am in Green Bay, Wisconsin. You can probably tell by the way I talk. I don't think I have an accent, but everybody likes to laugh at me.
Little bit.
Yeah.
No, I love it. Midwest accent, nothing better.
Yeah.
Well, thank you for spending your time here with us. It's so good to see you. And if you guys are in the Green Bay area, you have to go see Christine and get your lashes or any of your skin services done once we're back into the skin business, which is going to be hopefully soon. Fingers crossed.
Very soon. Very soon. Good to see you.
All
Thanks,
right.
Christine. Thanks for joining us today.
Thank you so much.
Take care. All right,
Thanks,
Ammon.
You too.
Lots of good stuff. Lots of great knowledge. What's up for our next show?
So next, coming up, I'm really excited. We're going back into the texture realm, but this time we're going to go texture with color. So we have our very own Paquila Riley and a guest artist named Lisa Carrillo, who is going to join us and talk about different ways of approaching textured hair from a color aspect. So tune in for that episode.
Very cool. I can't wait to see that one. All right, everyone. Well, that's a wrap for today. Thanks for joining us, and we look forward to seeing you on the next Unveiling Beauty. Have a great day.